Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the What's Up Then podcast. You got Keaton, Tucker, Kyle, and Spencer. Thank you guys for joining us on this episode. We're getting close to a year of doing this. So we'll have to do a special episode when that year comes. 1 year doing this. So it has been enjoyable. I don't think you hear many YouTube channels say this, but we're on the road to 50 subscribers. So we'd like to get to the road of 50 subscribers. You don't hear many say that, but we're growing inch by inch. So
You gotta start somewhere.
yes,
We're just
exactly,
starting from the very bottom and
exactly,
still there.
exactly. So, but we enjoy coming each week, trying to give you guys entertainment, something to laugh about. So we're not going to start with Tucker this week. I don't know if he's had an interesting week, but he'll go last. Let's start with Spencer. He usually has interesting weeks. So Spencer, you're high or low from this past week?
Boy. It may or may not be a good week for me. I don't know. Let's see. I'll go with a high. Got to work for those in the soccer industry. Got to work Arizona ODP this weekend. Basically, it stands for Olympic Development Program. Basically, the best of the best from the whole state come together, try out for this team. I got to work with the goalkeepers this weekend, so it was fun out there on the fields. Um, Unfortunately, we had to shorten our sessions because it's so ungodly hot out here. But we got to put in some three different sessions, hour each. So 6 hours out in the field, coaching a little bit and doing some tryouts. So it was pretty fun this weekend.
Good. You got your players that are going to make the team.
Well, I can't reveal any secrets yet on who's going to make it. Got to go through the notes, figure out who's who, but we have fairly picked out, who's going to make the rosters.
And will you continue coaching afterwards, or you just?
We will continue coaching. We
I
have.
mean, you're on the staff though.
I'm on staff. Yes.
Okay.
Good time.
Well,
We
good.
have 5 training weekends where they come into a pool, and then at the end of that, there's a championship, which is hosted out here in Arizona. That's in January. We go to the championships, and other states bring their ODP programs in, and we play against each other.
Are these grown adults or they're children?
No, these are kids. Kids.
Okay.
So like under 11s up through under 17s.
Okay.
The
Nice.
team at each age group up through.
Nice. Keaton, high or low? You look excited to be here today.
I'm a little tired.
With the energy.
I mean, if we could do it a little earlier.
Don't look at me.
It's dinner time.
I am looking at you. You set the schedule.
Well, we have to base it off of that man down there.
Which man down there? Because I did
You.
Baby.
I didn't request this time this weekend.
Well, could you have done it earlier today? Could you have done?
I could have done it early as a 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today.
Man,
I can't do that. So
Well, don't go blaming it on me then.
yeah.
it's usually
Yeah.
him. All right, Keaton,
Don't
are you
blame
ready?
it on this guy.
Am I?
I don't think so. But we'll roll with it anyways.
I guess I'll say a high and got a car. The car that I mentioned last week, we got it this week. Picked it up. So yeah.
How's she ride
Good.
the car? Talking about the car.
Oh.
What if he's a he?
Okay.
How's your how's the
you.
thing you got off of Amazon? What does that do? Just connect your phone?
It's called a radio frequency thing, and it connects to your phone, Bluetooth.
Well, you
You
got
plug
an
it
old
into like, yeah, it doesn't have like any USB like connectors in it, so you have to use
What
like
year is this
the
car? This car is like a 2000.
2012.
Yeah.
2012. So 10
Not
years.
that. Yeah, it's not that old.
I'm kind of surprised it doesn't have an auxiliary plug in it.
Well, it has an aux cord.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
my phone doesn't
what don't
have an
phones
aux
have on
cord.
them anymore?
Oh,
Yeah.
we've moved past the aux cord, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because phone companies are dumb.
You
But,
can get an adapter, can't you? Little dongle.
Yeah.
yep, we
I
need
have
dongles for
this
everything.
right here. I have this. Plug it into the little
Yeah, change.
what's it called? Cigarette lighter.
Cigarette
Yeah.
lighter.
Then change the station. Yeah, I know.
That gives him Bluetooth.
Yes,
Yes.
I know. On his radio, he changes to the
Oh,
station, and
you guys are making it sound like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Tucker don't.
I
know
know,
what you're talking
I know
about.
exactly what he's talking about.
That's
You
what
guys are making
we
it
used
sound
to-
like you don't.
I knew what you're talking about. I just haven't thought of those things since like high school. So
Well,
this is
I got
throwback.
one now, so
That's many,
That's
many
up.
years ago.
Keaton, do you know what a CD is?
yes, I know what CD is.
Yes, because I still
Oh.
buy them. So
Yeah, Tucker still
Goodness.
buys them.
Collectibles.
Tucker keeps businesses open. If you are a CD
I'm just
comic,
I'm old. Okay? I like physical media.
You like to hold things.
That's what she said.
Like to grip it.
well, moving on. Thank you, Keaton, for the update. Maybe future sponsor over there in J Mill.
Whoa. Don't just drop big news like that and then move on.
We got a
That
background.
That demands its own segment.
Well, we got a background worker for the podcast, so we do appreciate that. Hustling more than us. So maybe a future sponsor over there. We'll see. We'll see. So Tucker,
We'll update the fans soon.
yeah, Tucker, high or low? Let's hear
Same
this.
thing. So this weekend I enjoyed watching the Rocket League World Championship. I think
As we all do.
it was
Wow.
happening over in Germany. Am I
Wow,
right on that, Keaton?
Yes.
And I gotta say, the stage, it's just better than COD.
Well,
I
anything
wish-
is better.
They have an actual center stage in like a stadium, so all the fans sit all around the stadium.
It's like a circle.
I bet there was over 10,000 people there.
There
And it
was
was-
a lot.
It was packed. People had like horns, flags. It reminded me of like soccer games.
They are playing soccer.
Yeah, it was just,
Soccer.
fans over in Europe. They're just better than us, better than the USA
This
fans.
is true. This is true.
This
Yeah,
is
very
true.
very enjoyable to watch. That's what I did most.
Why
of
don't you
this
tell
weekend.
about your dog sitting experience?
Boy.
I mean, it's just dog sitting. I'm the new local dog sitter. So,
If you need a dog sat in Salem, Ohio,
Can we be
Call us.
sponsored? Can we be sponsored by Tucker Dog Sitting Incorporated?
yeah, for free.
well, that's,
We don't do sponsorships that low.
we'll have to talk about the contract.
This isn't.
We'll have to talk
this
about
isn't
the
Yeah,
contract.
serious.
we'll work it.
It's
We'll
just-
work it out. We'll
It's not a
contact you
big
people.
deal. I'm not doing it for everybody. It's just people I know.
But you're doing it like every weekend now. So
Well, that's just how the
Basically.
Are you
schedule's
booked-
lined up.
Are you booked through 2024 now?
Well, I have one more after this and a week in October.
See?
So
Yeah. See, he's booked
So
out.
he's
Get on the schedule quick, folks.
yeah, get on the
Tucker Dog Sitting Incorporated.
yeah.
yeah.
Coming
And
soon.
even if you pay him a lot, he may go out to Phoenix. He may go out to Phoenix.
No, I'm not.
You would be Mike. No.
No, I'm not dog sitting Monty.
No, the funny
That's like
story
your
about
thing.
that. So me and Tucker on the PlayStation mic in a party, and he says, "Oh, I'm going to take the dogs out." And literally, probably 30 or 45 minutes later, he comes back on the mic. It's like, "I'm back. Dogs are in." I was getting worried. It's like, "Tucker, you there? Tucker, you there?" I was getting worried, like the dogs ran away or something happened, like going across the street and it just took forever to take the dogs out. So, Tucker, you can elaborate if you want, or you just leave the story there.
Well, this is two dogs I was dog sitting, and the one's very friendly and dislikes everybody, so he was fine going outside. And then the other one as soon as I let him out, he kept 10 feet away from me. I couldn't get close to him, so I was literally chasing him around the house, and he just wouldn't come in for me. So how I got him back in, I let one of the doors open, the front door, and I chased him out to the front. And he just ran inside. So. But yeah, he would not come in for me. But that was the first day. Throughout the week, he's come along and he likes me now, so I can pet him and give him treats and stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I think that's all dogs. Especially for a couple hours, they're missing the owner. So they don't want anything to do with you and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
well, if you need a dog sitter, we know a dog sitter. So, Salem, Ohio people, if you
No.
need a dog sitter,
This isn't public information.
contact
It is
Tucker.
now.
We'll leave his phone number in the
Postage
description.
number.
No, we will not.
We'll make sure
Those ladies might start reaching out soon if we post that number.
That is true.
They only want me
Yeah.
for my dog sitting skills.
They'll go on a date and need Tucker to dog sit for the dates. Not funny, Tuck?
No, it sounds funny.
I thought that was a good one. I like it, Cal. Well done.
Oh man.
Is the floor mine now?
Is
Yeah,
it
you got 5 minutes.
Kyle, higher or
5
low?
minutes.
Go
5
ahead.
minutes.
5 minutes?
How many? How long? How much do I got?
A minute.
Like a minute or two. We'll ask more questions if we have things we got to talk about further.
On, I gotta pick which. I'll save my next point later.
You're only picking one high or low. That's all
I'm picking one or high or low. Then I got
No,
something.
one
Sometimes
high
you gotta
or low,
start soon.
not both, and not multiple.
Well,
You're getting nothing.
a high school is going to be back in session here, so did a back to school bash here at the church for the kids. So it's just good just to bless them, give them some school supplies. Even if they don't use those school supplies, we still gave them some pencils, notebooks, different things like that. So it was good to just have one fun evening before school starts, kind of end their summer and things. So there you go. That's my one. Now
Good
moving.
job.
Cool. Sounds cool.
Now moving on to my next point. Let me get my
What is this? Man. Oh, Dwayne Wade. Yep.
so I wore all my jerseys already this weekend. This one doesn't really fit, but just want to congratulate the new Hall of Famer, Dwayne Wade. What a class of 2023 of basketball players. I don't even care if Spencer's asleep. I'm still going to bring him up because he is my favorite player. Fun to watch. So this class, Dwayne Wade, Dirk Nowitzki, Tony Parker, Pau Gasol, Greg Popovich, and Becky Hamlin. Amazing class. So
It's supposed to be a
congrats.
good class.
Yes.
Becky Hamlin made it in?
Yes.
Isn't she
Becky.
still coaching?
Yeah,
Yes,
Greg isn't Greg Popovich
That's
still
great.
coaching?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you have to coach. You have to coach for so many years or retire so many years. So I think they both passed the coaching years. So
That is quite the squad. You got a great Hall of Fame coach.
I don't know
Hall
who
of
any
Fame
of these
assistant,
players.
and then you've got like a squad. It's
You
built
got-
out. You got a point guard. You got a shooting guard. You got your power forward in there.
center, yeah,
Yes, Paul Gasol could play a center for you.
yeah, exactly. So
Was there at least a fifth player? Do they have a starting lineup?
now it's just those six.
Put-
I mean, you
put
just
Greg
throw,
in there.
or you just throw Becky in there. And you just need a fifth person out there. So
Well, it could be one of us with that squad. It could just be us staying in
Yeah.
the corner.
Staying in the corner.
yeah. So to close, thank you, D Wade, for all. He's my first jersey that I've got. I just want to give him a
I'm
thank
sorry.
you note.
I'm sorry. It's just funny.
Jeez.
This is funny.
D Wade probably is tuning in. He's our 30th.
If D Wade ever hears this podcast, which he will,
Let's
I mean,
tag him.
thank
Let's
you.
just tag him.
Thank you, Dwayne Wade. You were my first NBA jersey. I loved watching you play. I mean, the 06 NBA Finals will be one of the greatest final performances ever. And just thank you for all that you did for the game of basketball and continue greatness in your next career or broadcasting career. The Utah Jazz owner now. So he just brings greatness wherever he comes to. So thank you, Dwayne Wade, if you ever see this. And a funny story to close. I tried to watch Dwayne Wade if he ever sees this. I mean, send a gift my way because I tried to watch you in Cleveland on one of your last games in Cleveland, and you got sick. So I expect something in return.
You owe me.
Yes, he owes me. So, well, moving along to the next topic, I think we're going to talk a little bit about the untold story of Johnny Manziel documentary on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, you can fast forward this in about 5 minutes. So, but throwing it over to Spencer, he's the one that told us to watch this documentary. I don't know if he has questions or.
We're just keeping up with pop culture around here. We had a good Oppenheimer review. Now we're gonna do a quick review of Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel. Untold. They're doing documentaries. To be honest, I don't know why they call it Untold because I kind of knew all that stuff about him already. But I thought it was pretty good. Pretty well done. Not the best sports documentary I've ever seen, but worth a watch for sure.
Yeah.
Johnny Football, loved. How much film you watch in your time there with the Browns? 0. I like that he was honest about it though. So it was good. It was very entertaining. Kind of crazy. It's wild to see somebody so talented that they can get away with it for quite some time, just going around and partying and doing whatever they want. If you're talented enough, you can get away with it for a bit. So, good.
Yeah.
Any thoughts from the fellas?
I know Keaton has not watched it, so he's just going to sit.
Not. Why invest time for the podcast? Why invest time? We're over here trying to
talented enough to not watch film.
Wow.
So
yeah, 0 film. Keaton.
Wow.
Slacker.
Tucker?
No, you know how it ends is he's kicked out of the league. He tries to commit suicide. So I don't want you going down that path. You got to start investing.
all right. Give me a soccer documentary, then I'll watch it.
All right. Maybe we'll
Tucker, thoughts?
It was okay. I didn't like him to begin with, so it doesn't really change anything for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about my same thoughts too. I mean, didn't really like him. I listened to another podcast where they talked about this, and I just agree with what this guy said. I mean, if you know your drug and weed and all that is a problem, and you're still doing it after, it's just not. He's not a changed man. Like I think it's good for him. The hustle. I think he's running out of money and needs a documentary. And I mean, he's a topic again, so he's getting money. And I don't know what his story is, but it just kind of seemed like it's just a documentary. It wasn't some documentaries. It's like I apologize for what I did, or apologize to Cleveland City for not investing my time and not being professional. He didn't say any of that. He just.
Well, I don't think he's sorry about it. I think he was just sharing. Like, I'm sure it might have been his idea, but it's an entertaining story. He was the man for a little while, so
yeah,
entertaining story regardless.
Yeah, and I'm with you, Spencer. I mean, high school. You're not in high school and college. You're not playing the top of the top players, so it's not like the NFL where you have to. Your skill takes you so far, and once he got to the NFL where he's playing the top of the top players, has run his mouth and has done the money stuff, and these pro players are like, "I'm showing you what's up." The defensive lineman, and you're not putting the work in yourself, then that's where the gap was. And I mean, they're going to be more strict than Cliff Kingsbury. Oh, you're performing well, so you just go out and party whenever you want. You don't need to watch film or do any of that. That's kind of what it sounded like when Cliff Kingsbury said in Texas A&M. It's like, well, you just beat Alabama, so good for you. Go party, like not putting any time in the film. And I think his friend, his agent friend, wasn't a good idea. They were both young and needed the money. And if he had the agent that he had before the draft combine, like before that, I think it would have been a little bit better. But it's just, yeah, it's just sad to see. And I love a good learning point for all of us. And if we have teenagers watching this, the drinking and drugs, and it gets you happiness for so far. If you can see Johnny Manziel, once he had all that he had, the money, the fame, everything like that, his happiness ran away. So he didn't have any happiness once he got to Cleveland. Maybe it's because Cleveland's just such a bad city, but once he didn't have to hustle for his money anymore. He signed a contract, the money was there, and his happiness was gone. So I don't know. Those are my thoughts. It's kind of just not. I don't know why his documentary's probably there for money, but it just seemed he's not empathetic. Like the Cleveland should have been more professional, or his friend, and it's just a weird documentary. So, any last thoughts? No, Keaton's ready to move
Go
on.
check it out. It's on Netflix. Keaton, go watch it.
Yeah.
I will not.
They're gonna do one on Jake
it's
Paul, I
entertaining.
think, or Logan Paul.
They did. We could watch that one for next week. That one looks.
I'm not watching. That
I'm
one.
not
I do not
watching
like
Logan
either
Paul.
one of them.
Also, this is a sidetrack, but speaking of the untold stories, have you guys watched the Manti Te'o one, where he gets the fishing? He has like a fake girlfriend. He's actually a guy, transgender, and like the person never actually existed. It's crazy. It is a crazy story. That story is wild.
Another crazy story, underrated on Apple TV.
What a good segue. What a good segue right there. I mean,
Steph Curry's documentary.
Always comes back to the best shooter of all time.
You already talked about that documentary.
I know. Have the two bottom people watched it?
No.
Exactly.
Here's a bone to pick with you. I told Kyle when he visited, because he doesn't have Apple TV and I do, that I would watch the Steph Curry documentary with him. Who comes home from work and sees that someone is halfway through the documentary without
Kyle,
me?
that's a drop. That's a fumble.
How's that a fumble?
You could have had Spencer watch it.
Him and his wife said they both don't like Steph Curry, and this documentary's an hour and a half long.
I have been on record and stated, not that I don't like Steph Curry. It's your crazy over obsession.
Maybe this would have made him like it. Him.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's good. That's a good segment over there, Tuck. A good move into.
Let's move on.
Yes, get Apple TV. If you have extra emails, just sign up for a 7-day free trial.
Go check out all the good stuff.
Yeah. So, in other news, I guess preseason has started. Dude, I know none of us watched the Pittsburgh Steelers or even highlights of the Pittsburgh
watched the
Steelers.
highlights.
I think
I saw both touchdowns.
Yeah, I think our team will go 9-8. I'm excited for Kenny Pickett. I think he's gonna make
Wow, that's all you get out of that?
what?
That's the best you think they'll do?
Yes, we're
They're
not.
in a very tough division. They're not 9-8 is generous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
It's
our
just my-
division is a little weaker than last year.
no, we have 2 of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league in our division.
Lamar Jackson's proven nothing. He will do nothing again this year. Joe Burrow will probably win the division. So that's our competition.
Yeah, and who knows what Deshaun Watson's gonna be like for the
Wow.
Browns?
Oh, the
I mean-
Browns are. Nobody's worried about the Browns. It's the same story every year.
Yeah, but I mean, we got to. Last year we had an easy schedule. This year we got to go West Coast, travel. They're making it hard on us this year,
Okay,
so we didn't travel at all last year.
keep talking. We'll prove you
So,
wrong.
okay, I just said they're gonna go 9-8. Just keep Mike Tomlin's
my
record
gosh.
alive, and I
It's like-
think Kenny Pickett is gonna improve a little bit. Think he's a good quarterback. So
It's like talking to a wall when you're talking to Tucker.
uh,
It's like,
what are we
"Oh,
gonna go 11-7
bro,
or 12-6?
Go pretty
All
wrong."
in five?
I could see us in the AFC Championship game.
Woo!
What?
Gotta get past the
Slow your
wild
roll
card.
there.
Got past the wild card. I mean, we have Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen,
Josh Allen.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, we've already. He's not even gonna be in the playoffs.
Okay.
I mean,
But-
another topic. Have we started watching Hard Knocks?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Hard
Is
Knocks.
that the
Hard.
Jets
They're
documentary?
calling the Jets this year. It's very good.
I bet it is.
Not gonna watch it.
It's entertaining.
So I'm excited a little bit for NFL season. I'm not like one of those hardcore football fans. I don't think any of us are the hardcore football fans. I'm more excited.
I watch every Steelers game.
That doesn't mean you're hardcore.
Why are you
fan.
laughing?
You're not a hardcore NFL fan. You're a little bit of
No.
a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Yes. So I do know what I'm talking about because they play 16 teams, and you get a little information on
They
each of
play
the
17.
They play 17
so-
teams, but
They don't play. They play 17 games. They don't play 17 teams.
That's true.
what's
Because you play
nine?
the- you
What's
play the-
9-8 plus 9 plus
you play
8?
the same
That's
team
17.
twice. You play the same team
Don't play
twice.
17 teams.
I'm
What
sorry.
are we arguing about?
That is
right now?
true. That is true, Tucker. I'm sorry. The division games we do play twice. I'm sorry. So, okay.
Yes,
I think I'm more excited for fantasy than anything. So, but we'll have Keaton's excited to game predictions and all that.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
any other topics before we get into the main event?
No.
Talk about Premier League.
No, because
Sure.
the best
What happened
'Cause
in
the-
the
Talk about who's on the
Castle
top of the
4-1
Who's on
because
the top of
or
because
5-1.
the champions haven't played yet, so we don't need to talk about it.
They
Who's
have,
on
but
top
all
of the
right.
They have Manchester City's
They
play.
started this. They started the season out. They were the first game.
Uh,
Played
Kyle's a-
Thursday. Won 3-0.
Kyle's
I
a
think.
fair weather fan.
I am. I will admit that I'm a bandwagon fan. Yes, I am. Sure did. I don't care to admit.
He just sees the good times.
Yep.
Why not? Why not? I need to catch a little bit more soccer. I need to catch Premier League a little bit more, but Sundays are busy. Saturday mornings you don't want to get up early, so
True.
just goes to the wayside. So
Get up early. What time do the games start out there? It's like
They start at like 7 or 8 usually.
yeah, the early ones, probably the late ones are 11,
Yeah.
11
They're
to
usually
1.
like 8 or 9, I would say, or most of them.
Games out here starting at 4 a.m. That's early.
Okay,
That
we didn't
is
choose.
early,
We didn't
yes.
choose to move out there, so
That is also true.
Any more topics? I think it's time for the main event. Are we ready for the main event? Why people listen to this podcast? Favorite segment of the show. Not going to Tucker, not going to Keaton, but we're going to the main man over there, Spencer. Oh,
What's up? Hey, fellas,
That.
I just have to preface. Is it a sport this week?
This one's
This
bad.
one's going to get some views. Clip it up because this is one of the hottest activities across the
Probably.
country.
Sport.
It is tearing up across the entire country. We are building places to play in malls and in buildings and at parks. We're going to be talking.
Can we just pull up
Is it a sport? Pickleball. Load up your clips. Pickleball this week, fellas.
This one.
If this is going to start a series, by the way, just so you know, I have this planned out. This is going to start a series
Oh,
on paddle games. I'm not going to call them sports or not because I don't want to lead you anywhere. But paddle games.
Paddle games.
So we're gonna continue
Like
this nonsense.
paddle boards? Does that count?
Oh, maybe. That's a good idea. Thank you for that idea.
Yeah.
See, that's why we keep you around. So,
So next week, what's up then, fam? We'll probably not have a paddle game.
this is a potential sport. This is going to bring a lot of controversy. Asking the question if pickleball is a sport. There's going to be a lot of 60 and 70-year-olds that are peeved that we're asking if this is a sport.
Can we just
Let's
watch the
check out
clip
that
already?
clip. Are we ready? Well, I was vamping. Are we loaded up, fellas?
Yes, I'm watching.
All right, let's get it started. Ready?
I've
3,
been
2,
watching it
1.
past 2
Play
minutes.
that clip.
Wow. Oh, Spike.
This is female
Oh,
double. Female double.
Look at the spike. Look at the form from the young ladies. Oh, different camera view. Oh,
Yeah, you gotta mix it up. This is professional pickleball. This is a pretty good. Normally, when you go and watch this or play this, it does not look this good. Just so we're clear.
this is a nice little rally.
Yes.
Nice little rally.
What do you got?
Oh, look at the hustle from the young lady. Get the point right there. Into the crowd.
So pickleball is sweeping the nation. Sweeping the nation. Here's the question at hand. Is it a sport?
Is
Get
it?
your arguments ready. 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Is it a sport?
Easy.
I'm giving it a sideways, fellas. I don't know if
I-
this is allowed and is it a sport, but I'm giving it a sideways.
No,
It's
you're
a sport.
no,
We
you're
might
not.
I don't think any of us like it, but it is a sport.
Well, this is where my argument comes in. It's basically miniature tennis or large ping pong.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not sure
Is
if I
ping
love
pong a sport?
And those are two sports.
I'm not
It
sure
has-
if I love it. That's the problem. I just don't. I've played it a couple times now.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you love it.
I don't know, fellas. Well, hey, it's a good discussion, though.
I mean,
Discussion starter.
Is ping pong a sport?
Yes.
I don't know.
It
Yeah.
has different rules than ping pong and tennis.
We'll get to
though,
that in our
so-
paddle. In our paddle,
Oh
Ping.
my gosh, we're gonna waste a week on ping pong.
we'll see.
I wasted a week on pickleball already.
I played pickleball. I think if there was courts in North Carolina, I think I'd play a little bit more.
There probably are. They're getting built everywhere. Phoenix, literally, like there are indoor places being built on the daily. There's a restaurant that just went in called Chicken and Pickle where you can get chicken fingers and play pickleball, and there's a bar and
That's
DJs.
great.
It's going wild
It's a new
out
bowling
here.
alley.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
You don't like pickleball, but Keaton?
No, I've played it before. I think it's stupid.
I've enjoyed it. I mean, tennis.
'Cause
tennis is more physical for me as a big guy, but pickleball, I can get into pickleball. I mean, it takes a little bit of energy, but not
That's
like
why
a full tennis court where you got to move a little bit.
this is part of my thing for it is it's fun-ish, but I feel like it's just like I can't do tennis because I can't move. I gotta take this miniature version and be a little lazier. I don't know.
Yep,
But it
Very-
takes
very-
that's about
it
it.
takes
it's
skill
a cop-out.
though.
It's a cop-out.
It takes
It definitely
skill.
takes skill, and it's big.
Yeah, there's
I'll give it. It is a sport, fellas. But I also wanted to create some controversy and go with the thumb sideways.
I mean, you don't like Stephen A. Smith, but you act like Stephen A. Smith.
Well, hey, I can't
Oh.
argue with his results.
Ooh.
Its results. It is working. Watch, we're gonna get a new viewer because of this. Clip it up.
Exactly.
Probably
New
not wrong.
But yeah, I enjoy pickleball. It does take
If
a little
you
skill.
if you tag, you make
Pickleball.
a short or whatever we do. If you tag pickleball sport
yeah.
controversy, people are gonna tune in. I'm promising you. Tag pickleball.
Dang
People
it.
tune in. It's
You
huge.
hear,
I'll put that on
Yeah.
my to-do list.
you hear that, editor?
Yes, I hear it.
We slowed down a little bit, but
Oh my. The
He's
content slowed
busy
down.
with dogs.
I thought we were
He's-
getting glow in the
this
dark
week.
golfing, but I haven't seen that.
I don't have the video.
I sent that to you. I
No,
sent that to you.
we did not.
Yes, I did.
Let's check the sent folder in the email.
It's in there.
It's not in mine. It's not in my inbox.
No, I sent it.
Wow. I like
It's
the,
somewhere.
I'm excited for the rest of the paddle sports.
It's
This
gonna
new
be
series.
hot. Turn back in. Tune back in. Turn in. Whatever. Tune back in, folks. It's gonna be. It's gonna
What
be
is-
turned.
Wow. What is the next? What is Keaton laughing about?
Spencer,
the
he's
fact
run
that
out of
I-
ideas already.
Yeah.
The word-
He has
The fact that I
Yes.
used the word turn.
He has ping pong next week, and then what's after ping pong?
And then
Gonna be
tennis.
Boston. So.
Could throw
No, I
bowling
have.
in there
I
if
have
you
at
want.
least 4 lined up already. So
Wow.
Look at the preparation out of the young man.
Another
Look at the preparation. Well,
preparation.
maybe this is the segment you've been waiting for. I don't know. But we'll throw it over not to Spencer this time, not to Tucker, but we're throwing it over to Keaton to explain our draft. Nice throw. Is Keaton gonna catch it? Does not look like it. Oh,
Caught it.
And Keaton,
What the-
draft for the
That
week.
was stupid. Oh, we're doing card games.
Card
We did
games.
board games last week, and everybody got mad at me. So
What's the controversy this week? Do we have questions written down?
probably
No, we do not. This one's pretty simple.
I do have one. I do have one question.
Here we go.
Is
Have
this
Have you guys ever played the game Sequence?
Yes.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Look up
Yes.
Sequence real quick.
We had sequence.
Card game?
pretty sure I have.
Yes.
That's the one where
Is
you
it
gotta
hard?
like, put all the
You
cards
just-
in order, right?
No, you flip. No, isn't that the
No.
one you flip the card and then put your domino on? You
Yeah,
gotta get
yeah.
a sequence.
Yeah, you're trying to basically it's like connect 4,
Oh,
you're
I-
trying to get like 4 or 5 in a
I haven't
row.
played this thing.
There's a board with card faces on it, and when you get a card, you put a little chip on that, but you have to use cards. But there is also a board.
This
So
is
it's
a board
card
game. There's a board. It's a board
But you
game.
have to have cards to play it.
Okay. Lots of board
Um,
games. Almost every board game uses cards.
Okay.
Well, I think you could.
Does
go
that
without
okay?
using
Here,
No,
I have
no,
a
no,
question.
though.
I have a question.
Yeah. Yes.
Is a card game only a game that involves a deck of cards?
No,
No.
like you mean like 52 cards?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
So like Cards Against Humanity, I would say is a card game.
Yeah.
Yes,
or like
it is.
apples to apples
No
or
boards.
whatever.
Categories.
Categories is in the card. There's no cards in these categories.
I would say sequence is a card game because you can use cards instead of this board to play. Like if you have 2 decks,
That's
you
an
could just use
interesting thing.
those.
That's an
Wow.
interesting.
You can have sequence because that game sucks.
All right, fellas.
Probably
I
game
actually
would be
don't even
fun,
have
but-
sequence on my list. I just thought about it and knew it was a controversial question.
There you go.
Well,
Stevie over here.
Well, Keaton, throw it back over to Spencer.
Oh, that's right. Family Feud this week,
Does
fellas.
got family food
Load it.
question.
Load it up. Oh shoot, I lost it. Somebody vamp.
I will say, I believe Spencer did win the draft last week.
The board game
The
draft. Let's
spectacular
go.
Spencers. You're doing a
Congrats
great
for
job.
him.
Well, he has 2 free votes, so
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Tucker's
So
got
is
like
Tucker,
5
though.
free votes, so let's calm down on that.
I think I only got 1 real vote. Spencer got like, I think 3 or 4.
The people love me, so
I don't know if I took a screenshot or not.
all right. Are we ready?
Yes.
This is a sport related one. Name a professional sport where the players make a lot of money.
what?
Tucker, Keaton, Spencer,
Football.
Dang it. Oh, you're an idiot.
Kyle. There we go. All right, Tucker.
Football.
What did you
Oh,
say?
Football.
Football. Keaton.
Soccer.
It's a good one.
Soccer. I'm gonna go baseball. Kyle.
Come on, Kyle.
What?
This sounds easy.
Ford.
What?
I mean,
I mean, some of the richest players, the millionaires, I have 2 in my mind.
Oh,
Let me say golf.
We'll pick one of them. Let's go. Golf.
I was,
what was
I was
the other
thinking
one?
boxing.
I was thinking
basketball.
no, tennis.
No, tennis.
Basketball's above
Tennis-
baseball. I'm telling
Tennis or golf.
Tennis?
Boxing's
Oh, all
probably
right.
up there too.
Read those answers, fellas.
you. Baseball.
Football, number 1 answer.
Surprise.
First pick.
Wrong.
Baseball.
No.
Also wrong.
Basketball.
Baseball's
Soccer.
2?
It's because they're asking
Baseball's number-
Americans. That's why soccer's
Okay.
third.
Soccer is 4th. It's after basketball.
Or
Tennis,
fourth.
Kyle. Well done. Or no, Kyle didn't actually pick that, so Kyle's last.
Picked it.
I'm last no matter what.
This is- golf is not on the list. Listen to this one, fellas. Would have never thought it. Darts is on the board.
Oh, nice.
What?
2 votes. 2 votes
Dude,
for darts.
there's a sport about that.
Well, as Tucker's thinking about his first pick, congrats to Lucas Glover for back-to-back wins on the tour. Had won the Wyndham. Tucker's supposed to be thinking about his first pick. Won the Wyndham, won the FedEx, went into a playoff. So congrats to Lucas Glover. If you haven't seen the Wyndham
Shout
interview,
out some tags in here.
if you haven't seen the Wyndham interview after his win, his daughter's crying. His kid comes up to him, and is like, "Daddy, you won! Daddy, you won!" And then in his interview, he's like, "This means a lot because I haven't been at home. I've been grinding, so this win will give me more time with my kids." So Lucas been on the tour for a while, 40 years old, over 40, I think, or 40, I don't know. But
I think
congrats
he's
to Lucas.
43.
Congrats to Lucas Glover. Continue.
Lucas Glover does not wear a glove when he plays.
That is true.
Okay.
And last before Tucker picks, do not
Are you shouting?
do not let a friend wear khakis on a sweaty day.
That is
Holy
true.
smokes!
That is true.
Holy smokes! Sweat on the pants today. Do not let a friend wear khakis. Tucker, over to you.
The first overall pick, we're going with poker.
Okay.
Poker.
I barely know her.
Wow. Reach.
Wow, that's funny.
That was a good one.
Reach.
That was a reach.
That is a
Okay.
reach.
I think that's a good pick. I think that's a good pick, Tucker. My number one pick. I'm gonna go with a tried and true classic. There was debate about this one last week. I'm gonna go with Spoons.
Really?
Classic game of Spoons.
Wow.
That is a fun.
Wow.
That one is a card
Reach.
game.
Reach.
You
How's
found me
this getting
somebody that doesn't
further?
enjoy
Reach.
playing Spoons with
I-
friends.
Spoons is
Spoons
very
is one of my
enjoyable.
favorites, but
Reach.
I think
um,
everybody has a good spoon story. So
That's right. That is true.
I'll go apples to apples. Yeah.
Apples to apples. Never hurt no one.
Yeah.
don't get mad at me
Kyle
when I
just
steal your
likes
pick again
making
because you've
fun of
taken trash.
Apples to apples.
Kyle doesn't have a clue what he's
Kyle-
got.
You want to?
Kyle's
I have a
big
lot of
go
value.
fish.
No, I have a lot of value at this 4 pick. Going to casinos, Las Vegas especially. What table are you going to? You are going to the blackjack table.
No, I'm not, because I know I'm
Good
gonna
job.
lose my money.
Yeah.
I would have taken
Going
that
straight
next
to the
round,
slot
but you
machine.
can have.
Exactly. Blackjack. A lot of value at the 4.
Well, you leave me an even better pick, better than blackjack. Exploding kittens.
Floating kittens.
That is a
classic.
very addictive game. They keep bringing expansions out. Great card game.
Not a lot of people play
That
it.
we
so.
haven't played in like 5 years, but
Ooh.
I'll have to bring that up.
When's the last time we played
Ooh.
blackjack?
Very addicting.
Ooh.
I didn't pick blackjack, so
When's the last time we played apples to apples?
me
Spencer!
personally, like 2 years
Spencer.
I
ago.
don't enjoy playing that. I
Spencer.
play Spoons. All right, listen. I'm gonna go with a tried and true classic. You play it as a kid all the time. It holds its weight into adulthood though too. I'm going with Uno.
No.
That's a great one.
Is it?
Ah,
Yeah,
See who's already flustered after round 2.
I'm
We
not
see his.
flustered. I'm just looking at all these great picks I'm getting.
yeah, you're just looking at the internet.
Keaton.
I'll go with euchre.
oh, ouch.
Like we've never played it though.
I've played a lot.
We haven't played
that one,
blackjack
that
in
one
casino
hurts, 'cause
before, so
I did not think a single one of you would pick Euchre, and I did
Oh,
one.
Euchre is very
Ooh.
fun.
That's a quality
is-
game. You did just lose all of my votes out here on the West Coast because people from the West Coast do not know how to play that game.
Well, that's fine.
Can I pick or are you done over there?
I'm done.
All right. I have 2 in my mind. Let's hold on to one. Let's go with an entertaining, we've all played it, a nice game of war. Nice game of war.
Has anyone
Anybody
ever
can.
finished a game of war here?
Yes.
No. You
How do
can't
you-
finish.
how
a
do you
game of
finish it?
war.
Don't you just
War-
reshuffle
Wars-
the deck?
War's sort of like
Basically.
Monopoly.
No.
You play it,
it's-
Yeah.
play it for a while, and then eventually you give up.
But
Yeah,
it's fun.
basically.
Doesn't take any skill, just know how to flip over a card. And what's
It's
higher.
classic.
It's
classic.
higher. So.
Well,
Mm.
I will take Cards Against Humanity.
Yikes.
Yikes, man. We're going downhill quick.
Who does not like that game?
A lot of people.
Do
And
enjoy it.
when we think
It's
of
adult
card,
apples and apples.
when we think of card games, we think of ace through kings, but we're picking those cards.
That's why I asked that question earlier, but did you listen?
No, I do not listen.
Did you
here.
listen?
He's in the right here. He's in the right.
We're gonna have some controversy coming up, so I'll just
Oh,
hold on.
All right,
Um,
fellas. I am gonna go. Man, I'm gonna go. This is a fun one, fun party game. Mafia.
I don't know that one.
Is that
You
a
guys
card
have-
game?
Well, we can debate that one. For Mafia, take like basically like the jack through the king and an ace, and it's kind of like what's that game? Among Us, where you have to find the person who
Yeah.
kills the people. And you pick a card, and that card represents who you are in the game. There's like a nurse, there's two killers,
Or you
something like
just
that.
tell the kids
So
to
what's
close.
all?
So you tell the kids to close their eyes, and you tell them like, "I'm tapping the person that's the nurse on the shoulder." Don't even need cards.
Is the only thing
need cards
involved
for
in
it.
this game is
The cards are how you figure out.
Well, I just
who.
explained, like I played it at camp, and I don't have cards. I just say, "Kids, shut your eyes."
I would say it's.
Well, you played the poor man.
I would say
version
it's
then.
not a card game because you can play without cards. So
Oh, yeah.
We have them flustered.
cards
That's
aren't the cards are like a side thing you use too. It's like
ridiculous.
We took
who
you.
cares about the cards?
He tried to
Taking
slide that
Mafia.
in.
he could have got me.
Mafia,
I've
That's
never
a
heard
card
of it.
game, card-based game. It's not a board game.
It's not a board game.
Fine,
It's just
fine,
a
fine.
game.
I'm gonna switch then. I'm gonna take Phase 10.
Okay, have that.
Like he not had phase 10.
What is? I've heard of that before. I'm not sure.
I don't know how to play it.
Hmm.
All right, I'm not sure how this went third round, but I'll take solitaire.
That was
Okay.
mine. That was
You do
mine.
not need cards to play solitaire. Make another
What?
pick.
Oh
What?
my God.
What? Why are we
I
salty
mean,
over?
he's not wrong, but most people.
How?
Yes, thank you.
How do you play
how do you play-
solitaire? How do you play it?
You
How do
you
you
have
most people play
cards.
solitaire? But how do you
have
play it, Kyle?
cards. You have
Have
cards.
you ever
Oh my! You
played
play
a
it
single
online.
game
Oh my!
of
You play it
solitaire?
on
I
a
play it-
computer,
Stupid
right?
argument. This is a stupid
Thank
argument.
you.
You
Mafia.
can play. You can play any of these card games online. So I don't.
I
wanna
don't think
hear-
I've ever played solitaire in person.
I
I've
don't
always
think I
played it
can
on
play
a computer.
Okay,
online.
it's still a card game. It's not a
Yes, I know.
video game. It's a card game.
I know. I'm just saying.
He's just salty because we didn't let him have Mafia.
Because they're idiots.
All right, I'm picking a bad word game, BS, or somebody called it Bible study because we are a Christian event. So, but BS is a fun.
Leave it up to a Christian event to come up with a stupid name for a game.
Yeah, yeah. Tucker, round 4.
Round 4. I'm gonna go with games.
Yes, we're picking card games.
Also has a bad. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
That's
the
Screw
one
Your
where you have-
Neighbor.
It's like you have a partner and you have to
Thieves.
like make a
Thieves games.
signal.
You have a secret sign.
Yeah.
Played it all the time in youth group.
Yeah.
I was about to pick that. I did not think it's actually. I looked it up. It's actually called KEMPS. KEMPS.
Kemps. Well, I'll
Yeah.
take that.
A
That's
fun,
what people know.
fast-paced card game involving teamwork, where players try to get 4 of a kind. So, KEMPS.
Thank
The
you for the
goal.
definition.
The goal is to team
You're
for
welcome.
and use a secret sign to get your partner. Call out KEMPS. Yeah.
All right, I am gonna go with. I feel like my list is going south quick, but I'm gonna go with Go Fish. Go Fish.
Boy.
That's where we've gone to.
Go Fish.
He's
Classic.
picking 5-year-old games.
Classic card game. We've all played it.
When I was 5.
All right.
Man, we're just.
Yeah, I'll go. Spider.
Spider. I
Also
do
play
not know
that.
if I've played Spider.
Also
It's-
play that on the computer.
That's
Yeah.
also a computer based. Oh my god.
It's not computer based.
It's probably
Could-
invented
could
before
you
the
set
computer
yourself
was
up a game
invented.
of Spider and play it on your own without looking up the rules first?
I will not be doing that now.
I thank you.
No.
Spider.
It's still a card
Make your
game
spider.
though.
Kyle, what are we? We're still searching.
Yeah, I'm still searching over here.
I'm getting a
Oh, boy.
I'm getting
I'm
a
running out over here.
big value pick.
You are?
Round
That's what
5.
you think.
Big value.
Look at this man. He's flustered. He's unprepared.
Is it called slapjack when you have to lay down a certain number and then if it's that number you gotta slap it?
Yeah.
Is that called slapjack?
If it's a jack, you have to slam the table.
Slapjack.
You all are just gonna be mad that you didn't think about this. Probably the
Okay.
best selling card game of all time. Pokemon TCG.
Oh, brother.
Oh wow.
Boom!
That was a good quality pick out of left field, folks.
Yeah, I'm
I don't-
really glad we looked this up.
I don't even
I
know.
didn't look it up.
I don't even
Yeah.
know
Does
what
that mean I
that.
can pick that other one? What's
It's
the other one?
Pokemon.
I don't even know what that is. So you can have
It's
it.
There's another
Pokemon.
big one out there if you guys wanted to pick it.
What's the other big one? Oh man. What is it? Not World of Warcraft. Whatever the other one is.
No.
World of Warcraft's a video
I mean,
game.
I can't pick it because I don't. Magic.
Yep.
Magic
Magic.
Gathering,
Magic?
yes.
Magic? I don't know how to play it. That's the problem. I've played it once or twice, and that's it. Never bought my own set. I'm gonna pick a game that I know, and I'm gonna go with Racco. Where you
Racco?
put like your cards in order. It's been a long time since you played, but Racco.
Oh boy, I don't have a card game right now.
Yeah, we're gonna start instituting a skip your turn rule if you're not
Hey.
ready.
What about the
That
other
way
big?
you knuckleheads
card
come
game.
up with lists.
Have my 5th pick.
You didn't have your 4th pick.
Okay, we're on to 5. Who lives in the past?
Alright, I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure I've played this game, but I don't remember all the rules. Crazy Eights.
That's a good game.
I got a lot of value here at the 20th pick. You guys are gonna get frustrated when you not have thought about this game because this game is so amazing. So, Egyptian rat screw.
What?
Never heard of it.
Oh, I never heard of Pokemon TGL.
It's
You've never heard of
You've heard of
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
I
This
know
is the
what
Pokemon cards. That's what it is, Kyle.
Yes.
What you're gonna pick? The other one, the
You can pick Yu-Gi-Oh.
Magic.
yeah, you're gonna
Magic,
pick.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
You're gonna put Yu-Gi-Oh in your
Yu-Gi-Oh.
honorable mention.
That is a
He's
card
never
game.
played it, so
What's your
Honorable
honorable?
mentions,
What's your
fellas.
honorable
We
mention?
are running long here. Let's wrap her up, huh?
It's not,
I'll
it's
take.
not been that long.
I don't really have it. I'll take.
What's the other one you're thinking about?
It was Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh. But we've already said them.
Magic.
Well, no one picked them.
I'll take Magic.
Magic it is. I'm gonna go with What Do You Meme? It's a fun game. It's kind of like apples to apples.
what do you meme?
I mean, we're just.
Nobody. All right, whatever. I'll go with Yu-Gi-Oh because I don't know any other card games off the top of my head.
I don't know how to spell Yu-Gi-Oh, so good thing we don't
Just
use
put
honorable.
EU.
And Rummy. Rummy.
Oh, Rummy.
Good honorable mention right there. So,
Good draft, fellas.
well, we got to close it out. Spencer's tired of us. We haven't even got an hour, but Spencer's tired of us. So,
Spencer,
Thank
do you
you.
want my segment this week?
I do want your segment, Tucker.
oh, I thought we were running long.
Well, this one's
we were slow there first.
this one's kind of this one. You guys will think
lot
is
of
funny.
All right, hold on.
Hold on.
Tucker's buy of the week.
So
The What's
I
Up
got-
Then collection. All right, Tucker.
Oh,
this is
brother.
where- So this
Mario 64.
is a very popular game that everyone knows, but this is just the box that I bought.
Well, you
It didn't
come with the
literally
game.
bought a box.
Well, here's the thing. Box and manual. I already own the game.
Oh, it came with the manual.
Yeah, I already own the game, so now I have it complete. We don't have to say the price that I paid for it, but there you go.
That's another edition of the What's
I
Up
want to
Then
hear the
podcast.
price. Hold on. I want to hear the price.
The price for
Pop
cardboard.
close out.
Only. I thought this was a very good deal because this box is in very good shape.
Oh, brother.
Only $65.
Oh, brother.
I wish I would have kept all of my stuff back in the day.
See,
That's what you can get for things like this.
the box is actually worth more than the game because people threw out the boxes.
Very rare to find. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that was.
That's been another edition of the What's Up Then collection.
Are you proud of yourself, Tuck?
I am actually because I thought that was a very good deal.
What did our mom think? She think it was a good deal?
She hasn't seen it yet. She'll see it when she listens to
Comment
the
down
podcast.
below what you think, Jolene from Ohio.
Well, that's another edition of the What's Up Then podcast. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. And if you watched this long, thank you guys for the madness, the circus that is the What's Up Then podcast. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you again. Thank you for joining us. Join us again. That's another edition of the What's Up Then podcast. Peace out.